What's up, my nice subscribers? This your boy Squig bringing you guys a video about something stupid that happened to me and wifey the other day, man. So, me and the wifey, we came from my parents' place, right? Had a good time. Played some Mario Kart, talking to my dad, laughed and joked and all that other good stuff, right? So we having a good time. So, it's about time for us to go. We drive home and we get inside of our parking lot. So, at our apartment complex, there's an entrance and an exit. Kind of like a female. So, we get to the entrance and we, got to use our key to get in. So, you can only go in one direction and you can only go out one direction. So, we go in from the correct direction. And we go around and we get to our part and there's a lady going the opposite direction. So she's going this way and we're going this way. So now we meet up and I slam on the brakes. And she's looking at me and I'm looking at her. I'm like, you're going the wrong way, right? Now, here's what baffled me about this chick here. You're going the wrong way. I'm going the right way. So, our cars are at a standpoint. And tell me how this chick sits there and expects me to squeeze my car in between her car and the side of the little thing, the little pavement thing, whatever it's called. So I'm looking at her like, hey, can you back up? Give me some space. I didn't want to scratch my car or scratch the lady's car because anything can possibly happen. It was that narrow of a space. And she looks at me and she's like, oh, go. I'm like, you're in the way. Back up a little. Give me some space. No. So, we both sit there for about a good 5 or 10 minutes. Well, I'm going to say about 5 minutes. And then this car comes up behind us. So now I know stuff is about to go down. Because we're blocking these people from getting in and she's blocking us from getting to our place. So, the guy gets out the car and he's looking at her like, hey, what are you doing? Move. She's like, oh, well, he can go around. I'm like, who you? First of all, I don't have to do anything. You're going the wrong way. The least you can do is back up. You're blocking the road for the rest of us to get through. So the guy looks at me and he's like, hey, just go through. So I look at him and I look at her and I look at my steering wheel. I'm like, all right, you guys want me to go? So I put it in drive and I start moving closer to her car. Well, of course, what she do, she backs up. Simple enough, right? That seems to be the only way I can get my point across. So I back up. I move closer to her. She backs up a little bit. So now the guy who's standing next to me, he's getting fed up with the whole situation. And he's like, look, just go. So, I tell you right now, if my kids was not in the car that day, best believe I'd probably still be out there to this day. I would have got out my car and stood there. Is somebody here gonna move me? Or is this chick gonna back up? You're going the wrong way. You're blocking me from going the right way. I have a big car, you have a small car. Your small car and my big car is not going to fit through that little space you was trying to give me. All I was asking you to do was back up. But, just to be the bigger man, I said, screw it. So I inched my way around her. And then we get by her window and she's like, oh, the other gate, it was locked. Ah! So I pull off. Wifey screaming at her and everything. She all in my ear. I was like, ah. So the lady saying that the gate is locked, And tell me how the person that was behind me, he has to exit now. So he gets to the exit. Guess what? The gate is open. These drivers nowadays, they swear they own the road, boy, I tell you. So I just like, all right, whatever. I mean, other than that, man, I know I'm not the only person that's been through something like this, man. If you guys have, man, like this video and share this video with your friends and your family. You know, sometimes you just got to be the bigger man. Now, like I said, if my kids wasn't in the car, it definitely would have played out differently. Definitely. I just wanted to show them, you know, like, look, even though the other person is in the wrong, sometimes you got to be the bigger man. So that's the example that I wanted to set for my kids. Till my next video, y'all. Deuces.